sister's hot.
What the hell?
My God.
Wait, this is from here?
Sincerely.
Cordially.
Cordially.
Affectionately.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Casper Fox channel. My name is Casper Fox, and today we're back with Dear Evan Hansen. Last week we had my favorite song of the entire show so far, For Forever. It was absolutely incredible, a beautiful song. What a complicated situation we're in right now, right? I think we talked about it a little bit in the last episode, but it is just nuts how, like, on one hand, it's a great, perfect, and it brings closure to the family and whatnot. But then again, it's one big lie. It's a little, you know. So we'll see. Also, I hope you guys have been enjoying the edit. So Roger is a new editor on the channel. He's been helping out in Open Arms Reactions. Hi, Roger. Thank you so much for editing this. You don't have to put yourself on screen if you don't want to. But this is Roger. Thank you, Roger, for editing these. Yeah, today we are checking out. There's a little in-between dialogue. I say a little. It's like 4 minutes long, which is very nice. Thank you, Morgan and Malia Kalakeola, for putting these together. And I'm not kidding. That's her actual name. That's because she's Hawaiian. But we're going the in-between dialogue for 4 minutes, and then there's a Sincerely Me song, which I'm very excited for. I am fairly certain I accidentally title dropped that last episode because he said Sincerely Me in the letter. So maybe we're getting a letter song. And then, of course, in the same Patreon session here, we're going to be doing a Requiem. So by the time you're watching this, there's a big chance that, like, at least Act 1 is out. Roger, how much of Dear Evan Hansen is out currently on Patreon? Let me know. But yeah, let's get into this week's episode, which is, of course, Dear Evan Hansen, Sincerely Me. Let's do it.
His parents think you were lovers. You realize that, right? You were best friends, but he wouldn't let you talk to him at school, and when you did, he kicked your ass. That's like the exact formula for secret gay high school lover.
I'm gonna be for real, I was kind of thinking that as well in the past episodes, but I didn't want to say it because, like, I think I knew the context. I was like, nah, but yeah, that did cross my mind in the last episode. You know what? It is what it is. Maybe they were. Who cares?
I got nervous, and then I started talking, and then once I
Yep.
started,
You couldn't stop.
Per usual.
They didn't want me to stop.
So what else did you completely fuck up?
Fuck, shut up,
Nothing
Jarrett.
serious. I had a secret email account.
All right, one of those secret email accounts. Sure, for sending pictures of your penises to each other.
That is not how that would be phrased by someone like Jarrett. This is also kind of bad because if genuinely, like, if it is a plot line that they thought that they were gay lovers and he died because, like, then it turns into a whole different thing. Because that means that they probably think that Connor killed himself because he couldn't be himself. He couldn't live his true self, which is not great. That's number one. Number two, which is a little less effective. What am I saying? It's a little less serious, but, you know, like, also because Evan wants to go with Zoe. And if Zoe thinks Evan is gay, then...
Email!
Good thing.
What am I gonna do?
Well, I can do emails.
No.
It's easy. You make an account, backdate the emails. There's a reason I was the only CIT with keycard access to the computer cluster this summer.
Okay. Backdating emails, they're really putting everything into this lie, aren't they? Those crazy mother...
I have skills, son.
You would do that?
For $2,000.
For $2,000?
Give you 20.
Fine, but you're a dick.
Okay.
Look what I found online today.
Oh?
College scholarship essay contest.
Yeah.
You ever hear these?
You think so?
There's a million different ones you can do.
Uh-huh.
A million different topics. I spent my whole lunch break.
Aww.
John F. Kennedy profile and courage scholarship, $3,000.
Oh.
College of your choice. Henry David Thoreau Society, $5,000.
I'm gonna be so free with y'all. I've never really understood the point of scholarships that are, like, only $3,000 or whatnot. I guess you're supposed to work while you do it. Like in Denmark, for example, we have something called SU, which means that once you turn 18, you are entitled to get paid to go to school, which is really nice. It is, like, most of the time, like, it's a livable wage, but, like, it depends on where you're living. For example, if you're studying in Copenhagen, it's not a livable wage at all. But it's definitely, like, it's supposed to help you so that you can spend most of your time study and then have a part-time job, except for, like, in America where you have school from, like, let's say, like 8 to 4, and then you have to get a full-time job, so you have to work for like 4 to midnight or whatnot. It just doesn't work. And then in order to, like, get a proper job in America, you have to have a really good education, But you can't do that unless you put yourself a gazillion dollars in debt, and then you have to work off that debt for the rest of your life. I know some of my friends who are like in their like late 30s who just paid off their student debt because they got super lucky with like certain projects that blew up and whatnot. But people who aren't that lucky, they're gonna be paying off that for the rest of their life. It makes no sense.
College is gonna be so great for you, honey. And how many times in life you get the chance to just start all over again?
Right now, actually.
The only people who like high school are cheerleaders and football players, and those people all end up miserable.
Kind of true.
Wish I could go with you.
Oh no.
I just thought these were, seemed like a neat idea.
I feel so bad for Heidi. She's trying her best. Oh, bless you.
We're gonna need all the help we can get for college. Unless your stepmother has a trust fund for you, I don't know about, with all those fabulous tips she made cocktail waitressing.
Oh no. Okay, so we established that the dad is not in the picture, it seems, but that makes me think that maybe he is. I thought he was dead or something, or worse.
Yeah. I got an email from your school today about a boy who killed himself, Connor Murphy. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't really know him.
Oh, don't.
I realize it lately. It must feel like I'm always working or I'm in class. Well, I'm here. It says Connor on your tab.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, that is pretty hard to hide, isn't it?
Oh, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really?
This is a different Connor.
What?
How about I bag my shifts next Tuesday? I mean, when's the last time we did a Taco
Tuesday.
Oh, no, come on. You've been back at school a week already, and I've barely seen you. Maybe we can start brainstorming those essay questions.
Aw, she really tries. Yeah.
Don't stay up too late.
I won't.
I love you.
Love you too.
Okay, that's good. So she stands there in the doorway for a moment, hesitating, unsettled somehow. Finally, she shuts the door. Scene changes. The light fades to black. And when we come back up, we see Connor standing there. What? But Connor's dead. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna get the fake emails now. So that they're gonna do this. Okay, I gotcha. Let's get into Sincerely Me. All right, and this is by SZIN? The Hamilton actor? No way. 2018. Oh my god. This is like YouTube history. Holy This is like so many of the animators we've seen do Epic have been inspired by SZIN. I don't know how to pronounce that. That is exciting. I'm really excited to check it. But yeah. Yeah, real. And it's in Polish.
Dear Evan Hansen, we've been way too out of touch. Things have been crazy, and it sucks that we don't talk that much. But I should tell you that I think of you each night. I rub my...
Does that actually happen? I rub my... Because I was about to say, I don't think Evan wants them to think they were like lovers or anything. What?
Why would you write that?
I'm just trying to tell the truth.
This needs to be perfect. These emails have to prove that we were actually friends. I'll do it.
I gotta tell you, life without ya has been hard. Has been rough.
Oh, this is awesome. Okay, musically, very, very upbeat Broadway. What I really love about Dear Evan Hansen is that in most of them I've seen, the piano has been so absent from a lot of the songs. Like, it's not a carrying element like it used to be. I'm primarily a pianist, and I love using piano as like a main thing, or having a piano, turning it into some other. I play a lot of instruments, as you can see. But piano just has something special to it. It's so nice to have a musical where the piano is like the carrying factor mostly, right? It's so cool.
I miss talking about life and other stuff very specific. I like my parents. Who says that? I love my parents. Each day's another fight. If I stop smoking drugs, then everything might be alright.
Smoking drugs.
Smoking drugs. This is a very unorthodox song. Like, honestly, there isn't like much for me to deep dive in because we have a very simple instrumentalization. It's like 4 to 5 chords. Nothing crazy is going on. Very, very comfortable range for both singers here.
If I stop smoking crack, if I stop smoking pot, then everything might be alright.
Also, so creative with the animatic. Most of it is literally just writing, you know, like on a Google Docs or something. Very well done.
I'll take your advice. I'll try to be more nice. I'll turn it around. Wait and see.
These drums are that was a fantastic fill. Holy Gary. So, if you guys don't know, since the beginning of the channel, since I did Heathers in like 2024, I've been calling the drummer Gary because it's easier. So Gary here, listen to how untouched it is in like the mixing and mastering process here.
I'll turn it around. Wait and see.
And then we have. You hear all those ghost notes? So peak.
Cause all that it takes is a little reinvention. It's easy to change if you give it your attention. All you gotta do is just believe you can be who you want.
This is a very common melody approach to songs. No, 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 no. To get that tonal cadence in there. Tonal cadence basically means that you are home, out, home. So I'm starting here and then I go out and I'm still out and then I resolve, right? So very, very nice touch here.
Wanna be sincerely me. Are we
Peak.
Well, I can't just give them one email. I want to show that I was like a good friend, you know?
Interesting, because you remember that the chord is the same, bum 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 bum, but it's dum 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 dum. So what essentially they're doing is that they're playing the same chord, but the left hand is going down, what seems to be a full step.
Oh my god. Dear Connor Murphy, yes, I also miss our talks.
Lies.
Stop doing drugs, just try to take deep breaths.
You put a
Stop doing drugs, just try to take.
This is so creative. I like the song is a banger. Don't get me wrong, but it's nuts to me that like this is the first like animatic I've seen utilize real, you know, like real stuff, like stock photos essentially, right? And using text. It's such a creative way of mixing. I've never seen that done before, and this is the perfect song to do it.
Go on walk. No. I'm sending pictures of the most amazing trees.
No.
You'll be obsessed with all my forest expertise. Dude, I'm proud of you. Just keep pushing through.
Nice.
You're turning around, I can see.
Just wait and see.
Cause all that it takes is a little reinvention.
It's such a cool, like, listen to this. Also, Gary goes crazy. Instead of going, so what you usually have for percussion is that you'll have either a closed hi-hat or a ride that's like really, really quiet. So it's. But here, you actually have a crash, it's called. The crash, Roger, this is a crash. So on a drum, you have the crash, the big psh, right? I'm gonna be using it for vocal, as you can see here. So now we're building. And then for this one, see that? That is actually an open hi-hat now that I hold. So a hi-hat looks like this. When it's closed, it sounds like when it's open, you can hear it here. And you hear it because it's not as like violent in your ears. That's how you can tell it's an open hi-hat.
It's easy to change.
And a little.
Your attention.
And this is actually like probably the fastest call and response you've ever heard in your life. Na ba na ba na ba na. As we move up the scale here, really nice.
All you gotta do is just believe you can be who you wanna be. Sincerely me.
My sister's hot.
What the hell?
My bad.
Wait, this is from here? I remember this. I recognize that TikTok sound.
Sincerely me.
My sister's hot.
What the hell?
My bad. Sincerely me. My sister's hot.
What the hell?
My bad. And thanks for every note you send.
Dear Connor Murphy, I'm just glad to be your friend.
Now we have a Drish. This musical's incredible. Honestly, I had a couple of people telling me to not do Dear Evan Hansen. I understand that this is a very, very complicated. This is not at all what I thought the musical was going to be about. I was honestly convinced that Dear Evan Hansen was going to be a kid that killed himself and everyone was sad about it. And then because that was like the You Will Be Found and Waving Through a Window, I thought we were following a journey. So I was completely swept off. But this, I'm going to tell you right now, a musical, any musical I've ever listened to, this one is the first that caught me on song one. Every single song so far has been a banger. That's not always the case with the musicals that I've watched. All the musicals I've covered on the channel here, none of them have had like this crazy of a loadout in songs. We're on like song 3, right? So nuts.
Our friendship goes beyond your average kind of bond, but not because we're gay. No, not because we're gay. We're close, but not that way. The only man that I love is my dad.
Well, anyway.
You're getting better every day.
Oh my God. Beautiful how he's sustaining anyway. Na 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 na. Oh, did you listen to that?
Well, anyway.
Oh, and it's not I'm getting better every day. It's I'm getting better every day. So they lift the day just so it's not as like a boring descent in that sense, right? Really, really well done.
You're getting better every day. Hey, hey. 'Cause all that it takes is a little reinvention.
Oh, yeah.
It's easy to change if you give it your attention. All you gotta do is just believe you can be who you
Oh, it's a beautiful harmony.
dearly miss you dearly.
Oi.
Sincerely me. Sincerely me. Sincerely me.
Oi.
Sincerely me.
Oh, it's so good. Oh my God. Those harmonies at the end was incredible. And to not give it, so what I've said is that it's very hard sometimes for musicals to not make every single song a potential showstopper, right? And what I did, I know that like when I say the answer to this, you'll already know. What makes a good showstopper? Long note at the end. If you hold out like Wicked, you know, like boom, right? Let me think of some other good showstoppers. They're escaping my mind right now, but basically any song that has a long note, right? Wicked's a good example of that. And you can hear that they actually caught it here.
Dearly. Sincerely me.
You can hear it's not sincerely me, because they could have, but they don't. They instead do a breakdown here.
Sincerely me.
You see how they caught it?
Me.
Bam! So good. This could definitely be used. Oh, nice little Gengar. Oh yeah, Julia. Then. So yeah, dude, peak. That was incredible. Like this show is so good. I can't believe it took me this long. I should have done this one as one of my first. This is awesome. It's my favorite. This is literally is a good contender for my favorite musical. This is so sick. I know it has a complicated message, but that's what makes it funny. You know, like not funny, but it sparks conversation, and then these moments, like especially the beginning of this. Why would you write that? You know, it's great. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to watch more Dear Evan Hansen, there is this much up on Patreon right now. If you want to check that out, you can buy the collection. You can subscribe for $10. It's totally up to you. If you want to wait, that's totally fine. It will be releasing over the next couple of months. I think episode 4 goes live next Saturday, as is the musical spot on the channel. So I hope you guys have been enjoying that. Thank you so much to the patrons scrolling on screen here to the right. I really appreciate you. I wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. So thank you so much for that. I will see you next week for more Dear Evan Hansen. Take care.